Havard is a large housing and care provider. We have over 5,000 homes across South Wales. We employ just over 1,200 staff and operate across 10 local authorities.
So we're at the Caring for the Future lab for 2 days. Fundamentally what we're looking at, we recognise there's a crisis of care. And the crisis of care is not just about care, it's about how do we care for the future.
It's sort of lifelong working ambition to get so many people in the room that are like-minded, and I think Havard as an organisation need to be congratulated for that. Having the workshops designed the way they were and the ability to have the involvement and everybody have their say was a very, very clever way of managing the situation to get so much out of people. It was extremely interesting to find that whatever part of the system you were in, whether it was from housing or from a tenancy, you actually came out with the same sort of results around the willingness to do things together and to learn from each other.
What we've often seen is how does health, social care and housing come together in an integrated format. A lot of this conversation is about integrated budgets, integrated leadership, but perhaps the real issue is how do we integrate at the neighbourhood level.
Working in a split role and in a commissioning capacity, I'm really keen to understand how, as organisations working directly with the public and particularly vulnerable people, we can look at systematic change to ensure that the commissioning and planning and delivery of our services is joined up so that we can truly be providing a person-centred approach. Individually as organisations, we've got to make a commitment to working closer together and also to get the political buy-in to look at cross-portfolio funding streams so that we're no longer silo funding and commissioning services.
I think at government level we are all very much committed to working in partnership, seeing housing as a true partner to health and social care. We are at a time in Welsh politics where I think it is really important that we are looking at innovative ways of delivering services.
What we're hoping to do is galvanise support from other sectors, housing associations, local government, Welsh Government, health authorities, and then create a movement for change so that we can see all of us working together, put the citizen, the tenant, the client at the heart of our services, where in many cases we're probably looking at system processes where the tenant isn't or the client or the citizen isn't at the forefront of our decision making. So we want to break that model, recreate it to make it actually client-centred and more meaningful for the individuals who need our help.
We also need to make sure that we develop the skills and knowledge within our teams to make sure they can deliver the integrated services. So we need to help people who've got housing experience with care experience, and we need to help people with care experience with housing experience.
I think it's been absolutely fantastic 2 days, and it's been a real sense of excitement, a real feel of things moving forward. Clearly from Havard's point of view, massive energy to make a change in the way they're doing things. But I think that the way they've tried to embrace people from outside of their organisation, bring people into the room, understanding this is a shared endeavour, it has to be done together, is just really positive. And I think the conversations that are being had here can potentially lead to something really, really exciting.
Well, the energy and the vitality in the room has been really impressive. The fact that we've got everybody in the room acknowledging that the system needs to be redesigned and a shared appetite to break down these silos and improve the well-being of people together. I think that consensus has been really, really powerful.
What we're really trying to do is to strive to get a seamless service to really help improve people's lives. And I think there's a number of things that we need to do to make that happen. Most of all, what we really need to do is to win over hearts and minds, because this is the right thing to do and it's all about caring for the future.